Good day, everyone, and welcome to our English class. Today, we will be discussing a very interesting topic. But before that, allow me to ask you this question.
Do you agree that the end doesn't justify the mean? A lot of us are rooting for good things to happen. We think a lot of ways on how to survive and means on how to get along. Over those good things that we want, may we always be reminded that even if the result of your action is good, but the action was bad, it doesn't get a pass just because the end result is good. That is the reason why, as an intelligent FCPCN, you need to better understand the cause and effect relationship of an event, situation, or decision. So now we will be talking about the cause and effect relationship. It is a relationship in which one event, which is the cause, makes another event happen, which is the effect. One cause can have several effects. For example, let's say you were conducting an experiment using regular high school student with no athletic ability. The purpose of your experiment is to see if becoming an all-star athlete would increase their attractiveness and popularity ratings among other high school students. The next thing that will happen will be the effect of the experiment. That is how we do it. Is how we conclude the cause and effect relationship. There are three main types of linking words in expressing cause and effect relationship. The first one would be the conjunctions. The most important conjunctions are because, as, since, and so. Because, as, and since, let's take a highlight for these three, are being used if we are going to introduce a cause. And so, or so, is being used if we are going to introduce an effect. These are used to join two complete sentences or independent clauses together. They are often used like this. First sentence plus conjunction, and then the second sentence. For example, I stayed at home because it was raining. These two independent clauses, both before and after the conjunction because, are both clauses that expresses a complete thought. That's the reason why they are considered as sentence. Another example would be, it was raining, so I stayed at home. But there is something missing in this example. And that is the comma after the term raining. You can also reverse the order of the sentence with because, as, and since. For example, because it was raining, I stayed at home. Take note that that example or that reverse is not possible with the conjunction so. The next linking words would be the transitions. The most important transitions are therefore, consequently, and as a result. All of these introduce an effect. Again, all of this introduce an effect. These are used to join two complete sentences or independent clauses together. They are often used like this. First sentence plus the transition and then the second sentence. For example, it was raining. Therefore, I stayed at home. Or it could be, it was raining, period. Consequently, I stayed at home. Right after the transitions would be the prepositions. The most important prepositions are due to, because of, And this too introduces cause in a form of a noun phrase. They're often used like this. Sentence plus due to plus noun phrase. Or it could be because of plus the noun phrase and then the sentence. Let's take a look on these examples. I stayed at home due to the rain. I stayed at home, that is already a sentence, plus the preposition due to, and then the noun phrase. It is being called as noun phrase because it has the determiner the, and then the noun phrase. Another example, because of the rain, comma, I stayed at home. So those are the linking words that you need to remember in order for you to form the correct cause and effect sentence. Now, let's take a look to the purpose of cause and effect in writing. It is often considered human nature to ask why and how. We want to know how our child got sick so we can better prevent it from happening in future. Or it could be why our colleague has a pay being raised because we want as well. Or it could be we want to know how much money we will save over the long term of we buy a hybrid car. These examples identify only a few of the relationships we think about in our lives, but each shows the importance of understanding the cause and effect.
That will be all for today, and thank you so much for listening. I hope that you have learned new concepts and acquired new skills that you may use in your daily lives. Always remember that there is fun in learning.